honestly speaking, there's supposed to be more for this video, like, oh, price pool decrease for Shadowverse Open, how this is not good. I'm not gonna like bother with all this thing because I think the community has said enough in the feedbacks in Twitter. Maybe not everyone, but I do realize that Shadowverse Open, or at least the community that cares about competitive, isn't as big as I thought, or some people thought. I mean, it's not a really significant amount, maybe towards my perspective, because the amount of people that felt affected to this aren't a lot in my circle, at least. At least that's what I gather. Like after a while, if you're asking whether does it include my teammates, no. Like I think the purpose of this video is just to like address certain things or just like critically ask questions, I guess. I don't know, like making it in the video form, maybe it's better, maybe it's not. The purpose of the video is just to like clarify some stuff. First of all, like, is this really just the prizes that we're getting for Shadows Weekend? Because I think the most important one is probably like the Twitter post saying that there is cash prize for Shadowverse Showdown. I think it's called now Showdown. And then I think the most important question for me as well is that the Shadowverse All Star at the very end there. What does it actually mean? Like, if it's actually a Contenders Cup kind of thing, like, oh, you get invitational from performing well in the other SVOs that has happened, then maybe it's not that bad. That's the goal. Because now the problem for me personally is that what's the purpose of me playing SVO? I think bragging rights, should have some should have some gold in it. Like if you tell me, oh, the bragging right of just to winning one SVO, I mean that's a cool bragging rights, I guess. But I don't know about that. Like I always thought that SVO is really cool because there's always a goal, there's always ladder, in it a special ladder for you to like grind, for you to compete, for you to always I don't know, just that's my kind of bragging rights, I guess. Oh, I'm number 6 this year. I am number 30 something this year. Like we don't have that thing this year, unfortunately. I don't think there's a point system this year. Uh, I am emotionally destroyed, I guess, because of how big the changes are. I understand the changes. Like there is no WGP this year, so changes have to come. But reducing the numbers of tournaments and prize pool being increased in an insignificant amount, it's pretty disappointing, honestly. Like, I am not good with statistic numbers, to be very honest. I'm not good with like reasoning skills at times. You may be wondering why am I competing, but I really, really love competing in Shadows Open. Like in any tournament, in fact. Like, I even went to Rage to Japan one time just to compete, even though like I'm a nobody. Like, I use my own pocket money. My parents send me there, that kind of stuff. So I can tell you genuinely, I love to compete. I want to compete. But when announcements are made to the point where it's very disappointing, very demotivating, I don't know if I have the strength to keep playing. Like, it might be not important, or some people don't understand. Like, why am I acting like? Why am I acting like it's the end of the world? Like, it's not really the end of the world. Like, how I see it is that this year is just less active of competition, I guess. And then maybe 2023 we will reopen country or whatever, and then maybe Rage is like open to foreigners again, that kind of stuff. But I can tell you sincerely, that personally, I don't speak for the community, but personally, I have immense disappointment when the format was announced. 4 SPO a year or even 3, I don't remember, but I know it's not a lot. 2,800K for the first place. It's not that bad, but like, what's the point? That's basically my problem. There's no goal. I'm getting very messy here because it's not a structured video. Obviously, this is just me coming from the bottom of my heart, just saying that I don't like this. Why? Lack of tournaments. It's very demotivating for me to play. there's not much reason to do. Like I probably just care about the game during the mini. Honestly speaking, meaning like March, what else? I can't actually count. June, yeah, June, September, and December, or like earlier on, that kind of thing. Like I probably only care about those months because I'm competing, right? Uh, Money wise, I always think that shallowest prizes for money is important. I always compete because the money is attracting. Like for people that live in SVO, it's very attractive, right? Except for Singapore, because you guys are like same currency, sadly. Not even like not as big as ours, but those that live in Malaysia, Thailand, I think, Indonesia especially, even the Philippines. I understand that this currency is a lot, so you probably still compete. Like for me, I will still compete, obviously, right? Um, but it's kind of sad that it could be more, you know. Like for example, the shirt I'm wearing right now. Work this not circuit, not work I'm but circuit this circuit thing. I remember back then it was like a very high price pool as well. I got top 16 and I got about uh $200, I think. Yeah, but you have to remember that there are 8 people that are in top 16, and then like I think for top 8 is 400. I don't remember, but I'm not gonna research things. I'm not gonna be that person. Like I have researched everything and pulled out the video. No, I'm not that person. I was planning to pull up a statistic as well of how big our price pool have increased versus rage. I'm not gonna do that because I don't think that's me. I have the numbers. I've seen it myself, and I'm sincerely disappointed. But I can tell you that it, definitely it could be more. I don't know. In conclusion, this video might not make any sense because it's all over the place. It's really, really all over the place. No one will understand this. This video is just me trying to rant out how I feel about it.